I'm in fact in Bloemfontein, and this is where this morning we're expecting Masilo Kwenana, who is the lawyer for one of the accused, Buti Masukela, to begin his cross-examination of the investigating officer. So the investigating officer alleged basically that Masukela's involvement comes in after the corpse of Katlego Bereng was brought onto the premises of the Mangaung prison. Buti Masukela was alleged by the officer to have been guarding some of the prison doors, and after we understand entrance rules were flouted, the corpse was taken onto the premises, and Buti Masukela allegedly helped the other accused, Sinohe Motsware, to offload the corpse. So Motsware, you would know, is a former security supervisor at the Mangaung prison. Allegedly, he transported the body of Katlego Bereng onto the premises and stored it in the workshop of the prison, which was used, of course, as a decoy in the escape of Thabo Bester. So Motsware is also alleged to have been paid about plus minus 150,000 rand by a certain TK Nkwana, who we understand is another name to have been used by Thabo Bester. So the lawyer for Motsware, you recall during the last sitting, Kagisho Mururi, in cross-examination, suggested that the initials TK could mean anyone. But what was quite notable and strange in that cross-examination, Leanne, was that Motsware's lawyers did not challenge the investigating officer on what he said regarding Motsware transporting that corpse onto the premises. So the lawyers for another accused, Teboho Dipulo, also disputing in cross-examination there in our last court sitting that their client had called police himself to detail his alleged involvement in that escape and that of other G4S employees. So that's in contrast, you would know, to what we heard the investigating officer say, who basically told the court that it was in fact Dipulo who had called the police and not the other way around. You'd know also that the investigating officer also alleged that monies, a sum of about 40,000 rand, was paid to Dipulo allegedly for his involvement. Theo Machotsa and Nastasia Janssen were designated in the CCTV room. You would know that they accused 7 and 8 in this matter. And according to the investigating officer, those two, Machotsa and Janssen, were on duty on the night of the 2nd of May 2022 into the morning of the 3rd of May, when the escape, of course, had taken place. They were the ones alleged to have opened the doors, the same doors that Thabo Bester used to escape. Machotsa, who was accused number 7, as I indicated, is believed to have received about 10,000 rand first and another 4,000 rand after the escape, while Nastasia Janssen is not believed to have received any money. So here at the Bloemfontein Magistrate's Court, where the continuing bail application, of course, proceeds at 9 o'clock this morning of those 5 accused. That's starting exactly 9 o'clock. We're really trying to maximize on the court's time here in Bloemfontein this morning, Leanne.
All right, Chriselda, thank you very, very much. At least you've got your story straight. We need to get our story straight here and just fix up the courts that you're at. You're a busy, busy journalist, but thank you for doing the amazing work that you always do. So there we go. Chriselda Lewis is doing the Thabo Bester story today. So we'll check in with her throughout the day, and of course we'll cross to her once again. And that's, of course, that bail hearing of the 5 people accused of aiding and abetting the prison escape of convicted murderer and rapist Thabo Bester, resuming in the Bloemfontein Magistrates Court.